Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the NASCAR East Coast Racing League. Here we are, round number 5 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Well, I tell you, they're going to have a warm time out there tonight, folks. It is 87-degree air temperature. Winds are 9 miles an hour, where that track temperature is a toasty 114 degrees. Now, they're running the 71% fuel. They've got 4 complete sets of tires that they start with additional sets. Then they have 1 faster pair. Attempts at a green-white checker should it come to that, and a scheduled 115 laps here at this 1.5-mile facility. And as always, want to thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And we got about 8 minutes to go before we get to qualifying. And let's go ahead and let's take a look at the points as we go into this week here and bring that up here. Mark Beverly leading with 144. Nathan Somerville second. Josh Peters third. Nathan Cogdell in that 4th position. Garrett McCauley 5th. Justin Rodden 6th. Bill Hales is 7th. Nicholas Lawrence 8th. Jesse Calloway 9th. And Haas Beverly rounds out your top 10. And I tell you, boy, these points are really tight. With the Bill Hales and Nicholas Lawrence are tied at 114 points. And down there, 18th and 19th, Randy Schweitzer and Randy Sally. The 2 Randys are knotted up at 53 points. So, and the spread in between each driver is very, very close. So there's so much to race for every single week. And these guys, they definitely do not want to miss not one night of racing. Let's head down on track and let's see who's out there. Jesse Calloway. See what kind of lap times he's currently 8th fastest at 31.417. That's his personal best time. He's in that 22 machine. I believe that's him in the 22. I'm sorry, he's in the 9 truck. My bad. Yeah. And he's the number 22 is right on his tail, Haas Beverly. He's currently 13th quickest. 31.679 is his personal best. Getting some last-minute practice in here. These trucks, they do draft up pretty well. They do side drafting pretty well too. They come down to the line here. It looks like he's pretty much bump trapped in the 9, and that was also his personal best. It didn't improve his time on the standings, but 31.662, new personal best, and that's bump drafting the 9 truck there. Let's see who else is out there. There's Keith Prince, currently 2nd quickest. And he's got the fastest truck on the track right now. Jared McCauley right in front of him. 30.805 is McCauley's personal best time. And you can see these guys are definitely working on practicing running nose to tail. Atlanta's a fun track to race at. Few more folks out there is Roger Strickland. He's currently 6th fastest, 31.231. Who else is out there? Shane Shepard, number 4 machine, currently 7th quick, 31.252. Shane. And looks like most of the other guys are in the pits. There's Nathan Cogdell, the 00, currently 16th quickest, 32.523. And Brett Summers in the number 7. Yeah, he's 17th quickest, 32.655. I wonder if they just got out there. I don't know if they've turned a whole lot of laps or not. They may have just entered the session here. McCauley, Bane's quickest in practice. But I tell you, Prince is right there, and look at the timing tower there. 1/100th of a second. The number 3 is off of the 44. So I mean, he is right there now. I don't know because of just the drafting and everything or not. If we bring up their best times, calling that 30.8, 30.81. And look at all at the top 3 there, only separated by a few hundredths of a second. So I'm thinking, that this is going to be everybody else look like they're in the 31s, starting very low, and only Summers and Cogdell right now are 32s as far as their personal best and everything. James Shepard 31.252, 7th quickest. There's Nathan Somerville, 28 machine. 4th quickest, 31.097. It looks like a lot of the guys are pretty much done with their practice, and most of the guys are, well, I'd say about 2/3 of the trucks are on pit road. Less than 3 minutes to go. Whatever settings you're going to have, pretty much going to live with them now. Now, because it's a fixed setup, so there aren't too many things that they can change anyway. You can change like your steering ratio and a couple of other minor adjustments that affect how the car handles. But everybody is basically running the same setup. Boy, I'll tell you, this should be a fun race here. Oh boy, didn't see that one. They all got by somebody there. Nice sunny day out here in Atlanta. And we got less than a minute and a half to go. We'll take a quick break and get ready to set up for qualifying. We'll be right back. You're watching NASCAR East Coast Racing League, round number 5 here in Atlanta, here on Rice Motorsports TV.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. The field comes around turn number 4. The sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison.
Okay, folks, we are back. The server has rolled over to qualifying, and we are off. There goes the 28 of Nathan Somerville. Now it's private quality, so there's probably a lot of trucks going out at the same time. He aborted his stop for some. Went back to pit exit, and he's going out once again. Haas Beverly already out on track, getting up to speed. Shane Shepard is already making his way around. Wait to see who puts a time on the board first. Watch the timing tower. The clock is running for Shepard. Now it's a 10-minute session, but they only get 2 hot laps. Coming down to the stripe here for his first time lap. That may be the first one. And yes, it is. He's on provisional pole, 32.786. Lawrence. I'm sorry, that's Shepard, my bad. It's Nicholas Lawrence who's on provisional pole with the 32.479. He's still there. You can see time starting to come in. Shepard is P2. Haas Beverly on his second time lap, trying to improve on that 32.880. Making his way through turns 3 and 4. Here comes to the line, see if he can move up to that provisional pole. As he crosses the line, does he improve? He got bumped to 5th, and he improves his time back up to 4th and gets bumped again to 5th at 32.584. He got bumped by Jared McCauley there, who's now P4, and he just got bumped down to 6th. More times coming in. I think that might have been Jared. Justin Rudden is finished 32.440. There's McCauley trying to improve on that 32.581. And he's 6th quickest. He improves his time 32.496. Tyler Beverly looked done 32.525, 8th quickest. I believe that's his brother Haas Beverly, 32.584. I've never really asked him about that. What's the relation there? I want to say that they're brothers. We'll have to check on that. So there's Randy Sally, currently 11th quickest, and he improved his time. Remains in that 7th position. Actually, I think up 32.511. And let's see, I think that's everybody. There's Bill Hales, currently 10th quickest, working on a 32.532. He comes out of turn 4 trying to see if he can move up from the 10th spot. As he crosses the line, does he improve his time? Yes, he does. Up to 3rd quickest, 32.418. Nice improvement for the number 53, Bill Hales. I do believe that's it. And everybody else looks like they're on pit road, so they're probably getting ready to have their drivers meeting. We're gonna go ahead and pause a moment for our national anthem.
Oh, say you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Oh, here we go. It's just about to go away. They bump coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Bonnet. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Okay, folks, we are back, and we've got about 30 seconds to go before they start coming out on track, and we'll be bringing up the starting grid once the session rolls over to the race session. Well, yeah, I tell you, the weather hasn't changed much. It's still 87 degrees. The track temperature's dropped a little bit. Now it's 109 degrees, and that'll be interesting to see how these guys handle that heat. I don't know if that's going to make it grip up a little better, track cooling down. We'll see. They should be getting ready to roll out any moment now, as the clock is just counted down to 0. It should be rolling over, and there we go. The server is now rolling over to the race session. Everybody's coming out on pit lane. Turn that off. Actually, we'll just leave it on because it'll pop up automatically to race. And also, if you look in the description of the broadcast, there's a link there for live timing and scoring, and you can see a lot of information there. You know, lap times of your favorite driver, when you hit it, and whatnot. A lot of cool information there, and that's just one more feature we like to bring to you here on Rice Motorsports TV. And if you would, please click that like button, share, and subscribe. It's totally free and doesn't cost you a thing. And only time you get a notification if you turn that notification bell on, so you'll know anytime we go live. And see, they're getting ready to line up now. Trucks take the field to the track, that is. And let's go ahead and take a look at the starting grid here. And of course, we have Roger Strick is your pole setter. Then Ross Phillips starting second. Nathan Somerville in that third position. Fourth, we have Bill Hales. Nicholas Lawrence fifth. Brett Summers in the sixth spot. Justin Rodden seventh. Jared McCauley in the eighth position. Randy Sally is ninth. Shane Shepard, he rounds out your top 10. In the 11th position, you have Tyler Beverly, followed by Haas Beverly in the 12th spot. 13th is Nate Cogdell. 14th, Keith Prince. Mark Beverly, 15th. 16th is Scott Black. Then we have Jesse Calloway in the 17th position. Kevin Haas in the 18th position. And Randy Schweitzer starting shotgun on the field in the 19th and final position. Trucks make their way around. Roger Strickland will be leading them to the green flag. Getting ready for, I believe it's 115 laps of racing action. Making their way through turns 3 and 4. Pace car will be heading in this time around. Everybody's all geared up and ready to go. Pace car is on pit road.
Green, green, green.
We got a green flag and we are racing here at Atlanta. Now, for some reason, Bill Hales is showing out, and he missed the start, or something happened where he could not. I think he might have been starting from pit road, because now it's showing him coming off pit road there. But so far, so good. Roger Strickland leads them on to the backstretch. Everybody's jostling for position. Nicholas Lawrence right there in that second spot as Brett Summers up on the high side. Ross Phillips trying to make a move down on the inside, trying to keep the 7 behind him. Strickland will hold on and lead lap number 1. Those trucks are moving around just a little bit behind them there. Everybody has gotten this race underway nice and clean. Boy, look at that. Those front, I'd say 5 or 6. We're right there with Randy Sally. That's right on board with him. You see the top 5, how tightly packed they are. Even Sally's battling for position there with the 45 of Tyler Beverly. You see him just coming into the picture there. A lot of close racing throughout the field. And meanwhile, Brett Summers has got his nose out front ahead of Strickland. Strickland trying to hold on to that lead position. Summers had his nose out front. It looked like he's going to keep it. He will lead that lap. Roger Strickland right there on the inside line. There's the 44, Jared McCauley, right on the tail of the number 7. Nicholas Lawrence down on the inside. A couple of trucks went down there below the line there. They might have got shuffled out of position a little bit, went down there for safety. Riding on board with Nicholas Lawrence, currently in the 4th position. Now on lap number 5 of 115. Got that 8 truck tucked right up in there. Summers continues to lead Jared McCauley. Strickland down on the inside. And they're kind of going back and forth here a little bit. You can see Roger Strickland just getting his nose ahead of the 44 truck. But Brett Summers did get ahead of both of them. In fact, he's holding that lead on that high line. For how long? Here comes Roger Strickland once again, getting his nose ahead of the 7. He will come back and looks like he might lead lap number 6. Did he? He did, but then Summers stuck his nose ahead again right after they crossed the line, I believe. There's nothing between the two of those two drivers right there. They are just going at it. It's like the first 2 rows door to door. Let's look a little further back in the field. These guys are going to be going at it every lap here. There's Mark Beverly in the 13 truck, currently running in the 7th position. Right behind him is the 3 of Keith Prince. He runs the 8th spot. Jesse Calloway is at 9th in the number 9 machine. A little bit of a gap between him and that front pack. And then the next pack, led by Nathan Cogdell, 00. He's got the 01 of Dustin Rodden behind him, followed by the 28 of Nathan Somerville. Of course, they can still see the leaders up at the front. Somerville, he's followed by Randy Spitzer in that 13th position. Kevin Haas right there in the 51 machine, 14th. 15th is Ross Phillips. He's followed by Randy Sally at 16th. Scott Black right behind him in the 8th machine. Shane Shepard is 4th. And I think it was Bill Hales. He's on, I think he must have started from pit road because he's way back in 19th. He's in a track map. He's a little over half a lap behind. He'll be in danger of going a lap down before too long. While the usual suspects up the front, Strickland, Summers, Lawrence, Hawley, and I'm going to say the Beverly family is right there. I don't know if it's the Beverly brothers or Beverly family. They're all right there running 5th, 6th, and 7th. Wow. Very good, tight racing by all these guys, man. Racing right in like fighter planes flying in formation. They're right there. It almost gives you the feel that they're at a super speedway, the way they're staying in line quite a bit. The number 7, Summers, he is really dedicated to that high line. He is liking that high line for sure. And it seems to be working for him because Roger Strickland gets his nose ahead, but Summers gets such a good run off the corner. And he's got that truck set up good. It's really handling well for him. And that's the thing about you find out where what suits your driving style and what's the best line for you to run at a certain track. And if you can get those combinations together, yeah, you're going to have a good day out there. And so far, Brett Summers is having a good day, managing to just hold on to that lead a little bit. But I tell you, matter of fact, in Strickland, he's right there. He's dropped back to 3rd now, though. See the 44 McCauley. He's the one that's really going almost door to door with the number 1 of Strickland. Now the 7, he can't hold them both back. He's going to have to make a choice. Do I stay up here on this high line, or do I defend against the 1 machine? You saw him kind of split the 2 there for a moment, like trying to figure out where can he go. But sooner or later, somebody might get a run on it. And everybody behind them, they're like super patient. There's Tyler Beverly, 45 truck, currently running 5th. That could change any second because these guys are so close and one nose is ahead of the other one. And him, like the rest of them, they're right there just waiting. 15 laps in, 100 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Oh, and he gets up against the wall now. He wasn't planning that. Oh, that's going to bring out a caution.
The yellow flag is out.
And that is the 45 up on his roof, flipping. And he finally lands on all 4s. We're going to go back in there, get things settled here, see if we can find out what happened. We'll see if we can go back and grab that replay. Maybe we can see what happened to Tyler here. Now he's already going. Let's see if we can run it back here a little bit. And I think he just got in the wall on his own. He's racing along there. Let's see. From what I can see. And there's nobody behind him. Not close enough to give me any help. It looks like it's just starting to ride up. It's pushing on him, and it just pushed right up into the wall. Yep. And there comes the who is that behind him? I can't quite make out the number, but unfortunately, I think that was the 13. Yeah, and that was the 13 that got into him there. So he didn't really. That was Mark Beverly. Didn't have anywhere to go, and Tyler, he is up on his roof, and I guess his roof cam is was covered up there for a moment. You can see the wild ride that he was on as he goes end over end. For a minute, I thought he was going to end up on his roof, and he ended up on all 4s. A little touch by Shane Shepard, the Ford truck there. We'll bring it back live here. And if we can, should be... oh crap. Okay, we got the replay. We're going to take a quick break while they're trying to get going again. We got to reconnect. Hey, we'll be right back. You're watching the NASCAR East Coast Racing League here on Rice Motorsports TV.
At North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400 lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Oh, here we go. It's just about to go away. They both coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Bonnet. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Okay, folks, we're back, and we're servers just about back up. And man, I don't know why this thing is taking so long to load. I don't know if it's just, I don't know. It's weird. There we go. Just about got it. Come on. Something strange is going on here. And of course, we are racing once again, though. 23 laps in now. Trying to get back up to the lead cars here and grab them. And we do apologize for the technical difficulties. I don't know. You gotta love the internet sometimes. I don't know why it's so choppy. Everything was fine, and honestly don't know why that's doing that. I've never even seen it do this before. You know, all kinds of surprises tonight. Because nothing has changed on my end as far as my setup right now. Now we do have some, it's a bit rainy here where I'm at, but it's not storming that I can tell, unless it's worse than what I think it is. I can't even hardly hear the rain outside, but it's coming down pretty good. I don't know if the weather's been affecting our internet in the area or not, but you can see summer's still out front there. We're hoping that this is going to clear up here, and I'm looking to see if it has nothing to do with the actual stream itself. It's more on the just on the server side for whatever reason going on there with the connection to the thing. Let's see if we can find out something here. Now this is some of the behind the scenes action that you guys don't see. Let's check something here. I was seeing if there's nothing that I can see. I just don't understand why that's doing that. Let's look at the replay settings. That's gonna try to turn some things off here. There may be something on here. That Mike can do. I honestly do not know why. I've never even seen this do this before. I honestly don't know why. There, that might have helped a little bit. It's strange because it shouldn't be choppy like that at all. It really shouldn't. Jared McCauley, he is your leader. I'm pretty sure, well, I would think the majority of the field came in, but we don't have the data, unfortunately, because it's showing Tyler Beverly pitted on lap 15. He's the only one because we were locked on him at the time when the caution came out.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh boy, we got us another caution here. And let's see. Roger Strickland is involved in that one. Caution here on lap 29. A little bit of left front damage there for the one machine. Man, that's bad luck for Strickland because, you know, he was running good. Now, of course, now he's back throwing in 18th position. Mark Beverly showing 2 laps down. I'm going to see if I can go back here and we can run back the replay, see if we can see what happened to Mark. And, oh, it looked like he just, he got into the 9 there. Did he get touched there? Or let's see. Yeah, I think it just got away from him once again. Slow it down, slow motion. And he's up there on the high side. 9 is right below him. And it looks, yep, it got away from him as well. And oh boy, the 9 had nowhere to go. He was the meat in the sandwich, I tell you. He was stuck between 1 and the 28 and absolutely nowhere to go. Like I said, tough luck there for Roger Strickland. Let's try to see if we can take it back live here. Making his way off of pit road. This is really, really strange. I hope I'm not having some kind of issue with my PC or something, because all of a sudden everything, it's not running smooth for whatever reason. It's acting like it's trying to get better, but I don't know what's going on there. Got some folks on pit road. Jesse Calloway on. Randy Schweitzer right there behind him. And right now, they're the only 2 on pit road because he had a bit of damage there. The Schweitzer in the 78 truck. But he's trying to get that damage fixed. I hope so. I wonder if something didn't happen to my video card. It's like all of a sudden some of my memory kind of looked, whew, I'm not working anymore tonight. I don't know, because you can tell how it's just not smooth. It's weird how it just happened all of a sudden. So that's a little bit of a mystery there. Jarrett McCauley is your leader. And let's see here, the light's out on the pace car. Yes, it is. So it'll be lap 33 on the restart. Like the entire field is forming up behind him. It'll be lap 33. They take the green flag once again. And you hate that this is doing this, because there isn't anything that I've really touched, as far as my graphics setup, so you wouldn't think you would have to mess with anything. You know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Green flag, green flag.
And we got the green flag, and we're racing once again. Let's hope that this clears up a little bit more. Cawley, leads them down to turn one. Justin Lawton and Nicholas Lawrence right there. They've been up there battling the whole time. You got the 0-1 of Justin Lawton right there behind them. Everybody's staying pretty much in line. The 44, Jared McCauley taking a look down on the inside. Oh, and the 45 just got sideways. Well, I think this is the third time that someone, I don't think he got help, but boy, I tell you, I think it just went around on him. Tyler Beverly down in the grass. I think that was the 4 car I saw as well. Shane Shepard, he's also down there. And this is going to take a couple of laps. And you know what? We might try to go back and do the replay here, but we're going to go to another commercial break here to see if I can try to troubleshoot something with the graphic while we're under caution. So bear with us here. Hey, you're watching the NASCAR East Coast Racing League here on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, folks, we're back, and you know, it's something has to do with my frame rate, and I'm going to have to give my PC some diagnostics when this is over, because it doesn't appear to be something that I can fix here in the interim. And like I said, we do apologize for that. Pace car is off, and we're getting ready to go back and be
Green,
lap
green,
38.
green.
Got the green flag. We're racing once again. Nicholas Lawrence, man, he got a good jump there. Rodden battling Holly for that second position. They've quickly caught up to Lawrence, and he's back in the third spot now. As they race along here now, leading lap 39. Cawley, he continues to lead. Phillips, Summers, Rod, and Lawrence all right there. Ross Beverly in that sixth position. You know, as they battle up the front a little further back, there's Bill Hales. Now, I think Bill started from pit road, and boy, I tell you, he's up to the 10th spot there, making his way towards the front. That's Scott Black right in front of him that trying to track down there. Scott also moved up 7 positions since the start of the race. Meanwhile, up at the front, it's Jared McCauley leading Brett Summers at the moment. The two machine of Ross Phillips. He just noses his truck into the second position, trying to drive under the 44. And just like that, Ross Phillips moves himself into the lead. He's dragging the 01 of Justin Rodden right with him. Hawley on the high side, trying to get some help from the 7 of Brett Summers. Now start lap number 44. A lot of good clean racing there. The 22 machine Haas Beverly back in the 6th spot.
The yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
we got us another caution here on lap 45. And let's see. Not really sure who got involved. These guys are still don't have any report of anybody crashing unless it was a caution that was thrown by race control. That could be a possibility. And what we're going to do, I really want to try to see if I can get this connection better for the race. We're gonna try one more time here while they're under caution. See if we can get this thing going a little bit better here. So we're going to take another break, and we'll be right back. Hey, you're watching NASCAR East Coast Racing League Round 5 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. You're on Rice Motorsports TV. What are you talking about?
back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Here we go. It's just about to go away. They bump coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Bonnett. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Wow. Okay, folks, we're back. As you can see, this is still not working good at all. And there's no way that I can't imagine anybody wants to sit here and look at this. The only option that I have right now is try to restart my computer. As you can see, they're at lap 50. They're starting lap 54. So we've got a lot of racing to do. But I'm going to have to do that, and I'm going to stop the stream and restart the PC and just really hope that that will just refresh everything. And so thank everybody for tuning in. And if you subscribe to the channel, you'll know when we go live in a few minutes. And just check back, and we're going to try to get the stream back up and running just as soon as we can. So once again, thank you for hanging in there with us, and we will be right back.